and coppery brown wings and found in a wide range of habitats, from jungle to cultivation and urban gardens. They are weak flyers and are often seen clambering about in vegetation or walking on the ground as they forage for insects, eggs, and nestlings of other birds. They have a familiar, deep, resonant call which is associated with omens in many parts of its range. Owls are birds from the order Strigiformes, which includes over 200 species of most solitary and nocturnal birds of prey, typified by an upright stance, a large, broad head, binocular vision, biannual hearing, sharp talons, and feathers adapted for slight flight. And feathers adapted for silent flight. Special breed called homing pigeons has been developed through selective breeding to carry messages. And members of this variety of pigeons are still being used in the sport of pigeon racing and the white release dove ceremony at weddings and funerals. Other potential cues used include the use of a sun compass, there are no pale shaft streaks on the coverts. The eyes are ruby red. Developments induced the brown coucal under this name. The greater coucal is a large bird which takes a wide range of insects, caterpillars, snails, and small vertebrates such as the saw-scaled vipers. Landmark map, navigation by infrasound map, polarized light compass, olfactory stimuli. Hatching key role in its ability to sit still and blend into the environment, making it nearly invisible to prey. Owls tend to mimic the coloration and sometimes the texture pattern of their surroundings. Much of the owl's hunting strategy depends on stealth and surprise. Owls have at least two adaptations that aid them in achieving stealth. First, the dull coloration of their feathers can render them almost invisible under certain conditions. Secondly, serrated edges on the leading edge of owl's remiges muffle an owl's wing beats, allowing an owl's flight to be practically silent. Behavior
Behavior cattle aggregate stake,
stock
stock insects and other small animals. One
on the ground
on the ground
in
is
grassy
grass.
fields.
In grassy fields. They are much less often seen in water than other herons. They nest in dense
Dense
colonies of stick nests in trees of
or emergent
emergent
wetlands.
wetlands, often mixed with other species of herons.
They are also known to eat bird eggs, nestlings, fruits, and seeds. They are also known to feed on the toxic fruits of Cascabella thevetia, yellow oleander. They sunbathe in the morning singly or in pairs on the top of vegetation with their wings spread out. The territory of a nesting pair has been found in southern India to be 0.9 to 7.2. Owls hunt mostly small mammals, insects, and other birds, although a few species specialize in hunting fish. They are found in all regions of the earth except the polar ice caps and some remote islands. Owls are divided into two families: the true or typical owl family, Strigidae, and the barn owl family, Titonidae. A group of owls is called a parliament. They are most active in the warm hours of the morning and in the late afternoon. The calls are a booming low coop coop coops, repeated and with variations and some duets between individuals. When duetting, the female has a lower pitched call. The bird is associated with many superstitions and beliefs. The deep calls are associated with spirits and omens. Owls possess large forward-facing eyes and ear holes, a hawk-like beak, a flat face, and usually a conspicuous circle of feathers, a facial disc, around each eye. The feathers making up this disc can be adjusted to sharply focus sounds from varying distances onto the owl's asymmetrically placed ear cavities. Most birds of prey have eyes on the sides of their heads, but the stereoscopic nature of the owl's forward facing eyes permits the greater sense of depth perception necessary for low light hunting. Although owls have binocular vision, their large eyes are fixed in their sockets, as are those of most other birds, so they must turn their entire heads to change view. As owls are far-sighted, they are unable to clearly see anything within a few centimeters of their eyes. Caught prey can be felt by owls with the use of phyloplumes, hair-like feathers on the beak and feet that act as feelers. Their far vision, particularly in low light, is exceptionally good. In British India, it was noted that new recruits to India often mistook if for a pheasant and shot it to find it evil flavored, giving it the nickname of Griff's pheasant. The flesh was once eaten as a folk cure for tuberculosis and pulmonary ailments. Habitat.
Habitat.
Habitat means where animals live.
They
Forage.
forage
Forage means searching of food.
in flocks in
Upland areas.
upland areas such as pasture, pasture and
Pastures.
pastures and
Fields.
fields,
Generally
generally focusing on drier
habitats
habitats
than
then offer
Owls
other
can rotate their
other
heads and necks
species
as
species
much as
of
of
270 degrees.
white
white herons.
Owls
white
have
herons.
14 neck vertebrae compared to 7 in humans, which makes their necks more flexible. Most owls share an innate ability to fly almost silently and also more slowly in comparison to other birds of prey. Most owls live a mainly nocturnal lifestyle, and being able to fly without making any noise gives them a strong advantage over their prey that are listening for the slightest sound in the night. A silent, slow flight is not unnecessary for diurnal and crepuscular owls, given that prey can usually see an owl approaching. Owls' feathers are generally larger than the average bird's feathers, have fewer radiates, longer pendulum, and achieve smooth edges with different rachis structures. Eyesight is a particular characteristic of the owl that aids in nocturnal prey capture. Owls are part of a small group of birds that live nocturnally,